A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this information video, which is here to help all of you twin flames, star seeds, and light workers in your ascension journey, especially with your romantic relationships. So, let me talk about how the devil can ruin your love relationship by playing with your mind and how you should never let the devil win. The reason why devil uses you and your mind is because devil knows what is your weakness. Now we all have negative programming, we all have fear-based programming. And this fear-based programming acts even more intensely when the situation goes a bit haywire. Actually, all situations are usually normal, but when we put our focus based on what we know, what we have collected, the data we have, we start picking onto that energy where we feel that we are under threat. And at that point in time, the devil attacks your mind because the devil starts telling you that, hey, you're going to be in trouble if this happens to you. Or you're already in trouble because this has happened with you, whatever has happened with you. Now, there are many examples that I can think of, but I'm going to say a simple thing instead of giving all those examples. When you are going through a hardship or a challenge, you should take a pause, you should stop, and you should listen to the voices in your head. You should listen to what your chattering mind is telling you. Let's say you have a fight with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. What is your mind telling you at that point in time? Usually it is something negative. Usually it is things like they're going to leave you, they're going to cheat on you, they're going to lie to you, or something else, that they will hurt you if you hang out with this person. If you trust this person, they will break your trust. Now, whatever is actually meant to happen, it will happen. Most people don't realize the temporary nature of illusion that is prevalent on this planet, because this planet works on Maya. Maya is very prevalent over here, in simple words. It's not like Maya is sitting there with all her, stuff, all her books and notebooks, and Maya is specifically targeting you. No. Maya also is a gatekeeper, and Maya will not give the crown or that magic wand to just about anyone. Maya is going to test you, is going to check you whether you're worthy of it or not. So in many ways you can say Maya is not really that bad. Maya is just doing her job because God has given job to her to find who is the bravest, smartest, most courageous. And usually the most courageous people are those people who can pause and check their own mind. Mind is going to always tell you all the horrible things that can happen to you because you have grown up seeing a lot of things. Maybe it's the movies, maybe it's your parents fighting, maybe it's someone else, somebody else's parents, your friend comes up to you and tells you things. Now, when we are kids, when we are like in our own, we just have 2-3 people, like a father, mother, grandparents around us, not that big. Yeah, some people can have joint families, they can have really big families, but nowadays we don't see it. Even when we were kids, I remember few of the people in my school, they had a joint family, and they would tell me that I have so many people in the house. So even at that point in time, we still have very limited number of people. You still have few people around you. But as we grow more and more, we have more friends, we start talking to more people, and this is where the corruption starts happening. But the corruption can only happen if your base or your foundation is weak. And even if the base and foundation is weak, that is the program. That is the simulation. A smart person knows how to wade through. And if you're watching this content, of course, you do resonate with these things. You have to understand that everything literally is temporary. Our existence on this planet Earth with this physical identity also is temporary. It's not something we're going to take with us. So why do we have to be worrying about things that we cannot carry with us? The person you love is not going to be with you in the afterlife. Your own parents, your siblings, So why not we enjoy our time with people? If we worry, we're going to ruin it, because we're going to bring in that energy, that negative energy of worry into all of those relationships. So you can have a good time practically with everyone, but you can't, because you're going to always be thinking that something bad is going to happen. And if it is written that something bad is going to happen, like if it's a challenge that you have to face within the simulation, within the framework of the game that you're in, it will happen. And so the smart person, even at that point in time, says that this is a challenge, I need to find a solution. I need to find a way out from this puzzle. I need to solve this puzzle. And you cannot solve any puzzle, for that matter, if you're not calm and composed. So you have to stop, you have to relax, and you have to figure out, you have to check your own data. What's your data telling you? Your data is going to tell you 5-7 things. You put it on a piece of paper and see what is the fear-based chatter of the mind. It's actually very technical and it's also very interesting. And I'm going to say something here. Any fool can make a situation complicated. But genius is the person who can simplify things. And simplification happens when you can check your mind, which is operating on the devil's command, and let it not rule your life. Surrender to source. Tell the devil or the mind, that chattering mind, that look, everything happens for a good reason and there is no separation. The devil operates the best on a mind, on an ego that's acting out of separation. As long as the ego is active, there will always be pain and pleasure. There will always be opposite polarity activated in your life. But when you surrender to source, from duality, you instantly move to singularity. And in the universal theme, there's nothing negative. Everything is for your growth, everything is for your progress, and everything is for your best. Even the worst people you've met, even the worst things you've experienced is for some good reason. There's always a good purpose. So you remove everything negative, you're left with only positive. The natural state of mind is always being calm and peaceful and serene. We take ourselves out of that state and we put ourselves into the state where there is doubt, there is fear, there's guilt, there's blame. And as soon as you start doing that, you become two, which means there's an opposite version of you. And that's where the mind is playing. The angel voice is there, the devil voice is there. Who do you have to think about at that point in time? You have to think about source. Because source is going to tell you, and even in Srimad Bhagavad Gita it says, that don't make the karma positive or negative also. Make the karma neutral. Don't look for a result. Don't look for the outcome. Just live your life in happenstance. Live your life in surrender mode. That whatever happens, I am giving it to God. I'm giving it to source. It's not mine. And same thing you can apply in a romantic relationship also. If you have a partner and they create some situation, don't get sucked into their chaos, because they have also chosen a life. They've also chosen an experience. There's a soul's journey that they are experiencing. And we usually, out of either love or out of fear, we start trying to change the situation. We also think, okay, this is not going to benefit me or that's not going to benefit me. But actually, God knows the best for you. What's going to actually benefit you, God knows about that. So it's better to say, God, you know everything. You know my best. You know how to help me advance in this situation. You do whatever you want to do. I will not worry. So the only thing that can defeat your devil's mind or devil's playground based mind is not worry. That's the trick, Do not worry. Do not give importance to all those thoughts that make you worry. And this is something that only you can do. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, your husband or wife, your mother, your father, your siblings, nobody can do this for you. You are the master of your own ship. You're the only one who can ignore those thoughts. All those people who actually think that they are doers, those are the people who get tired, who get upset. If you think that you're not the doer, God is the doer, and you give up all the karmic outcome and result on the feet of Lord, you will never face tiredness or misery. You'll not face those fear-based thoughts that make you feel like you're not good enough, because everything will be okay with you. All right, so this is where I'm going to close this video. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram. Keep chanting the Ram mantra with love.